Another day passes, and so it would seem there has not been a single day in the past week where I have not been drowning in a tidal wave of incomprehensible tech problems. My simple, lowly, mortal soul cannot seem to comprehend. Why is it looking like I'm streaming to Twitch on OBS? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, YouTube? What are you talking about, OBS? You're freaking me out. Okay. Well, anyways, hello everybody, and welcome. It's been a minute since I streamed, and that is for no reason other than haven't really been feeling like streaming for reasons. But so we're gonna hop right back into Freedom Unite. We have been, this horse has been very alive, and we really want to just beat the remaining life out of it, or at least die trying. And the first thing that stands in our way in this endeavor is 2 orange birds. We gotta kill 2 orange birds, and then we got the rest of G rank. I suppose we got G rank level 1 to deal with, but I'm sure we can do it on our first try, no less. It's only an orange bird. It's only a G rank orange bird. Surely there will not be much strife involved. For it is but a simple avian bastard with a long hooked beak that likes to spit much torpifying liquid to the dismay of myself and not Mai, because she's really mean. Boink, boink. Okay. Look at that G rank damage. Got hit with nothing special. Half health. But that's okay. Boink, boink, boink. Alright. That's okay. He will jump forward in slow motion, and I will... Man, they really should have kept White Hypnocatrice. That guy was awesome. That guy was much funny. I love mashing. I love Sword and Shield gameplay. Boink. Okay, that's already angry. That's a good sign. That's not bad. Hello, Fenny. Yada yada. Boink, 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 boink. Alright, second orange bird is here. I am leaving. I'll see you later. God damn it. Yeah, this isn't modern monsters where this ain't today's Monster Hunter where monsters all have eye problems. If they're in the zone, they can see ya. You better believe it. Boink, 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 boink. Boink, boink. Alright. My dinky little Sword and Shield is not hitting anything besides its legs, so I think I'll just stick to trying to hit those. Yo, get body blocked, stupid idiot. Boink, 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 boink. Boink, 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 boink. Oh my god. I did not even know that could happen. That is pretty massive. Ow. I just gave Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate another try, and I still don't like it very much. Yeah, that's fair. What don't you like about it? Just the jankiness of the controls compared to more modern games? Yeah, there's nothing really wrong feeling like that. I think Monster Hunter World Less so Iceborne, but Monster Hunter World I think did a good job of making the games feel modern while still maintaining the identity of Monster Hunter. I have no idea what the next DLC is going to be for the Monster Hunter's identity. I love that ready throw. Boink, 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 boink. Yeah, before this quest, my woes with technology were laid bare for me in the form of trying to get the Freedom Unite Complete patch to work, and it just would not. And I don't know why. It was telling me I have to, like, take an ISO file from my PSP, which I do not have. I am pirating this game. Hell yeah. Hello. I'll be honest, little Hypno, I completely thought you were gonna be not present for the rest of the hunt. Boink. But yeah, piracy, epic. In my defense, they completely robbed Monster Hunter for Unite, the phone version, right out from under me and didn't refund my $20. But I don't have that ISO, and it says I need an ISO or something. I don't really know how it works. But from my takeaway is that I'm not getting Freedom Unite Complete, so I'm not getting any of the extra content, which is pretty fine to me, honestly. Boink, 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 boink. Boink, 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 boink. Boink, 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 boink. But yeah, I think the big issue is that, like, the Freedom Unite Complete patch was asking for 2G. Monster Hunter 2G, which is the Japanese release of Freedom Unite. And this is not 2G that I'm playing. This is Freedom Unite in particular. So I think that might be the issue, and I don't want to. There's a 0% chance that I'm going to start over this entire playthrough just to get a quality of life mod installed, with maybe more event quests and such. Unless that's not how it works, and I'm just barking up the complete wrong tree, which is, I 100% believe I am, but from my very limited, sparse, sporadic, a lot of tech problems is just so fucking nebulous. It feels like I need, like, a translator to speak whatever language I, like, installing mods has me do. It's awesome. It's cool. I love gazing into a swirling vortex of question marks and being spat in the face by the orange bird and then falling asleep. Because he told me a nice little bedtime story. Boink, boink. Boink. Perfect roll. Stupid. Alright, I'll see you later. You know, G-Rank hasn't been so bad so far. I know it's only been, what, 7 minutes? It's only been 7 minutes. G-Rank, it'll be a cinch. Pain. That's so real. Hunter styles aren't very fun at all, apart from Adept and Valor, Greatsword. And the content bloat is a bore for Generations Ultimate. I think playing around with the styles is fun. I understand the content bloat. I think that's real. I think a lot of the least fun parts of Generations Ultimate is just the stuff that they lazily ported over from 4 Ultimate. Which, I mean, I guess fair enough for them. It is a 4th generation game, and that is free real estate right there. But I can understand content bloat. I like Generations Ultimate a lot, personally, but I understand your opinion. Hello, Orange Bird. You thought you could run, but you can't. Boink, boink, boink. Ow. I've done so many hunter style training missions and just can't find one I like very much. The thing with the styles with me is, like, I play a lot of different weapons, I feel like every different weapon has like the most fun hunter style that fits my play style. Hunting horn, I like using aerial style. For charge blade and great sword, I like using valor style. Probably sword and shield striker style. It's just you kind of have to be willing to find those connections, I guess. And of course, you could also be the person that like doesn't like playing a bunch of different weapons and doesn't want to find which weapon. That's a lot of training and game playing just to find a way to enjoy the game, and I'd understand if you don't want to do that. But for me, I do quite like the style concept. If you don't gel with styles too much, then just go base guild style, because that's basically... that's your basic moveset that they just took over from Monster Hunter 4. I really do not like Hypnocatrice's tail. It looks like there was supposed to be a tail there, and then it just got, like, yanked out. Oh, Chihuahua. I'm so sad that they don't have the biblically accurate white Hypnocatrice. That was a crazy bird. That was a cool, crazy bird. Also in Frontier, I did a little grinding off camera. I managed to get up to full Rajang armor, so that's cool. The rest of that game is going to be so easy. Rajang is such a fun fight. I think genuinely in these older games, Gen 2 games, Rajang is probably my favorite monster, all in all. I was weighing using a paintball, but nah. If I lose this guy, then I'll just go to the next guy. There's 2 large monsters on the map. It'll be fine. Did you upgrade the Rajang set? I did not, but I did find that you can actually use just one base Mercury ticket to upgrade into the Rajang armor that we saw. That was our original goal, so we don't have to wait until HR5 to get the golden puppeteer, whatchamacallit, OB. And I think that's pretty cool. So we are probably, next Frontier stream will probably be another double dog debacle. Alright, there's 2 orange birds on the map. They can't be too hidden. Yeah, see, listen to this. This orange bird is gonna pop down right on top of me. Right there, see? Oh, that's a deep voice. Not even close, Mai. You should feel miserable about that. Thank you, Mai. Just on target. Boink, boink, boink. Yeah, baby. Boink, 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 boink. Yes. Hey, get the anchors out of your pants, Mai. Now's not the time to be lazing around, see? There's an orange bird that we have to decapitate. Boink, 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 boink. Ah, god dang it. Why'd the small man come back? Yo, that is a big hypno. Yeah, all we are waiting for right now is for one to put the other to sleep. That's fine. I don't die here. Oh, Chimama! See? What did I tell you guys? We are gonna be gorging on mega potions. I can already tell. G rank technically hasn't even started. And we're already chipping into our mega potions. Okay, I'll see you later. I was trying to turn around. Okay. Ouchie. No, Mai, what did you do? Mai! He was sound asleep and now he's angry. Okay, they're both angry. I don't like being in this zone. My next paycheck will get me enough money for an Alatreon statue, but I don't know where to put the big guy if I do get him. You can put him, let's see, what are places to put things? All I know is where to put my bowling ball collection right above my head. Right above my bed. On a really flimsy shelf. Put Alatreon on top of the washing machine. And then pretend that he's using his water element to wash your clothes. Alright. Nope. My. Hold back. Okay, they're both still angry. Huh. What do I do about this situation? This is a little bit tricky. Oh, you got this, Mai. You got this. Yes, perfect. Great distraction work. Oh, they're both absolutely ripping her to shreds right now. Ow. You bitch. Okay. I thought I would be safe from the tail swing, but alas. Those bird wyverns, the bird wyverns and the flying wyverns, that tail swing is the most deadly move that they have, that they all have. Kutku has the same one, as does Kezu and Gipperos. Kezu's actually is not so bad. Because for some reason they didn't give him the imaginary extending down hitbox. That even though the tail clearly does not hit you, the hitbox doesn't care. If the monster's spinning, you are dying. That's how it works in these older games. What are you doing up there? That's not allowed. What are you doing over there? Okay, this... I thought I was safe because they wouldn't be in the same zone. But here we are. Hypnocatress. Stop going for one moment. Thank you. Oh, I really didn't think he could spit that far. Even his signature move has a better hitbox than just the basic standing still spin. Yeah, buddy. Boom. Oh, and is that... Okay, okay. One guy's leaving. Okay, you stay. Please stay. I want to use this time. Or you could stay here and finish this guy. I believe in the myth that when a monster's angry, they take more damage. Okay, never mind. I don't want to go that far. Boink, 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 don't care. Boink, 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 boink. I'm mashing. I'm a sword and shield main. Thank you, Mai. Boink. Woo! Oh, I'm dead. I really did not think I was that low on health, but here we are. I thought I was pretty close to full, if I'm being completely honest. But G-rank Monster Hunter Freedom Unite can do that to you, especially when you play with the HUD off. Which I stubbornly insist that I will continue doing. Mayhaps to my detriment. Hello. What are you doing up there? Why do they do that sometimes, I wonder? God, please don't let me be humbled by the orange bird once again. I've kind of noticed something that pretty much every like bird-like monster shares. If they're like snapping to you, if their turns are fast, then they're gonna jump at you or do some kind of physical move. But if they turn towards you slowly, then it's like some kind of special move, like a fireball or something. I've noticed that a lot with Rathalos. A little bit now at this guy. He's not angry right now, so it's hard to tell exactly. Can that Vespoid please not be alive? There we go. Okay, we are gonna take hella chip damage. That's not so bad. Boink! Hypnocatrice's worst move isn't any of his signatures. It's not the sleep, and it's not the jump kick. It is 1000% that tail sweep. which is a monster all flying wyverns and bird wyverns share, minus the raptors. I wonder if that's weak and he's going home. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know if this weapon was the greatest idea. All I know is that I'll always tend to go sword and shield against the birds. Nope, he's not going home. He's perfectly healthy, as a matter of fact. Maybe hunting horn was a better idea. Hunting horn probably was. Hello, orange bird. Immediately tail whip. Good throw, Mai. You almost got him. Boink. 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 Somehow that missed. Boink, boink. Okay. And somehow that hit? The Hypnocatrice hitbox giveth and it taketh away. Boink. Every time I see one of these live streams, I'm reminded I still have not gotten past the most difficult part of Monster Hunter Rise, the character creation. True, I love puzzle games like Monster Hunter Rise. Boom, boom. Alright, and... What? He were limping for no? Were he not? Oh, he's just taking... He must have taken like an extra long path home. Go Rolando mention? Rolando, naganen. Gotong baksyonida. No suits, that's so sad. Try to make Gebra no hair. Life sucks. I love puzzle games like Monster Hunter Rise, the puzzle being trying to find a way to have fun playing that game. This is too hip now. For a second there, I thought I saw that big overarching twig and thought that was the other Hypno coming after me. Hey, I don't think I'm done with you yet there. I don't think I'm done with you yet. Ta-boom! A-boom! Stay down. Bloink, bloink, bloink. I am a sword and shield. I love mashing. I love mashing. I love mashing. Okay, bye. Man, newer games are so stupid. All you do is perfect rush in the newer games. It's not nearly as complex as it used to be. Sword and Shield really went downhill. I actually really like... I think the pinnacle of Sword and Shield in Monster Hunter is Generations Ultimate. Because pouring oil, oiling up your sword is so funny. Second, Base World. Base World before Perfect Rush was actually pretty... I feel like you actually had to think instead of just be a perfect rush factory. Oh, this is nice. Why are they sleeping looking away from each other? They're like a couple that just fought. Yo, speaking of which, Valentine's Day, everybody. Valentine's Day is 10 days away. A little less than 10 days away. Your broke asses better start an argument real soon. It's coming up. It's coming up. I know. I'm thinking of arguments to come up with. Ow. Boink, 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 boink. Next time I go on GU, I'll try Sword and Shield since you gassed it up. Hell yeah. Okay, here's what you gotta do. Striker with a Chaos Oil and Shoryugeki. Shoryugeki to stun monsters, KO monsters. I think I do... I don't really know the big dramatic 50 combo move. But do that one, whatever that one is, and Chaos Oil. Chaos Oil is #1. Because that just lets your base sword do KO damage, and it's awesome. Boink. Are you all oiled up? Yes, I am. There is not a single moment that passes where I'm not all oiled up. I am always all oiled up thinking about my own amazing Insect Glaive gameplay. My signature weapon. If I had an Insect Glaive, that wouldn't have hit me. Yeah, buddy. You're next. You're next. I killed your wife and/or husband. How do you feel? In the same bed as you. Doesn't care. That's so awesome. He gets to go free and gets the insurance payments. You are so welcome. I'm gonna kill you too. First I'm gonna marry you, and then I'm gonna kill you, and then I get even more money. That'd be so freaking hype. Oh, you woke up already. Oh, that's where you wake up, huh? That's what alerts you? Yeah, I see. I understand. Alright, this is probably angry right here. No? I'm just stupid. Okay, now angry? Boink, boink. No. When he does his big angry scream, he stays in place for like 12 seconds. And that's a lot of time to get some hits off right here. That... I love that move so much. Shout out to that big roomy car that just passed right outside my window. Should have ran into the building so I could stop fighting Hypnocatry sooner. See that perfect roll? I fucking own you. I'm so good at this game. Alright. I'm gonna go to this zone. I probably made some people nervous that I took my eyes completely off the monster like that, but I knew what I was doing. Boom, 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 boom. Two, three, boink, boink. Down you go. Little guy. Boink. And that's dead. Easy. And that's G-rank Hypnocatrice. That means that we are officially G-rank hunters. The most elite of all. I think I already finished classes. Say hi to my IRL friend. Hello, Fenny's IRL friend. We did it, gamers. We are inducted into G-rank. We did it. We killed a unhappily married couple and killing their children next. Oh, I can't pick up an egg. I'm literally gonna die. Epic. Do I have? No, I don't have pickaxes. Oh well. We're in G-rank now, baby, so who cares? Big birds, long necks. Yeah, kinda. My neck in real life is longer. I'm kind of like a snail in that way. A big extendo neck. And also I have eyes at the end of eye stalks. Some people find that nerve-wracking. I find it freeing. Did you to store IRL? That's we'll see about that one. Rank up, yes. That is so huge. Silver crown long boy, not silver crown short guy. Not even if you're gonna be short, might as well be the shortest. That's what I say. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I like to think that I'm a distortion, but I'm just a really lame distortion. Like, I piss Coca-Cola or something, and that's the extent of my epic distortion powers. Actually, because it's like, it's supposed to be an extent of my brain, right? Like it's supposed to be my, my id. My most primitive form. What does my most primitive form want? I guess, I shoot like a laser beam that turns people into pizza, and I can eat that pizza. Yeah, that'd be mine. That'd be my distorted form. It looks like you've overcome some serious trials and obstacles. And here you are, ready to take on G-level quests. That's right, I'm a fucking G. From now on, you'll be able to initiate G-level quests. Starting from level G, of course. But there is one new warning. As you might imagine, the monsters will all be extremely vicious, so don't underestimate them. Or else, extremely viscous, just like me in my snail form. There are all sorts of new things to conquer, but there are also great new materials to get. Here's something to get you started. Alrighty. Let's see. How many, first of all? 25? That's not terrible. 5 of which are gathering quests. That's okay. King, Shaka, Vespoid, Queen, Hypno... 2 Hypno, Yayan, Kaku, Plural, Daimyo, Plum Daimyo. Ooh, that's a new guy. Wag the dog. What? Why is it called Wag the dog? Kezu, Red Kezu, 2 Red Kezu, Plesioth, Green Plesioth, Conga, Emerald Conga, Emerald Conga again. 2 purple okay, this looks like the pinnacle of fun. Subspecies 3. Blue Cuckoo, Green Plesioth, Plum Daimyo, Emerald Conga, Purple Gypsyros, Kezu. Okay. Some of those sound like they could be fun. The crabs in particular, everything else, and Conga Lala. A laser beam that takes X-rays. Yo, that's just like what killed Jacksepticeye and Iron Lung. Real. Pizza beam would probably be like a 30-40 mass attack dice. Yeah, very true. Very, very true. What's the difference between G rank, Master rank, and Hunter rank? G rank is Master rank, but they decided to call it Master rank in newer games because I guess it made more sense. And Hunter rank is Like your title or something. I don't know. It's your level. Oh, my name is Yellow. I love yellow. That's my favorite color. I have a yellow cat. She's such a silly little critter. Little yellow cat. You see the... Yeah, yellow is cool. What should we fight first? Let's fight Plum Daimyo. Let's start with the funnest fight. I already know this is gonna be the funnest fight, which is definitely a word. If I'm not mistaken, the only new move he has is that he's gonna be like jumping towards me. Look at that, Mr. Head Chef. He didn't know which arm to throw up. That stupid idiot. He's going in the soup next time. Alright, HR7. Oh, we are so close to the end. I have been... yesterday I got started on the Freedom Unite script, and my god, do I miss writing. Writing is so fun. I love writing scripts. It's probably my favorite part of the YouTube thing, honestly. Least favorite part is voicing them. My voice can only handle me talking for like 20 minutes. If I talk over 30 minutes, then my voice starts cracking and making weird noises and hurting, and then sometimes I have to do a 6-hour video, and that's just suffering. Oh, I forgot to bring cool drinks. Oh, that's okay. Daimyo of Sengoku fame. What does Sengoku mean? It was evil. Hunt the crab and make a fortune. Wait, a fortune? Wait, who's the contractor here? Merchant of the East. Oh, that's cool. Just have us voice each sentence randomly. Oh yeah, for sure. Nobody will be able to tell that it's not me. That every 5th word someone alternates. I think you'll get some voice acting in this video. Probably. I have some ideas for who could do some voice acting. Look at this big honkin' Diablo shell on this back, by the way. That is so cool. I forgot how cool that looked. Oh, he also lurches forward. Okay, Purple Crab is... Oh my god, wait, he's a purple guy? He's the crab behind this ladder. I cannot believe they added Purple Crab. That is such a reference. Get someone to voice act Plum Crab. Gotcha. Yeah, I can do that. Oh, I'm in the other zone. He hit me so hard, I walked a mile. There would never be a gold Rathian. They would never run out of ideas that much. Go get him, Mai! Go get him! So close. Okay, I'm scared. What's going on? Okay. Daimyo looks so good in purple. And with the Diablo shell, skull shell. Alright, there's a horn broken. So even if we fail this quest, we have basically ruined this Plum Daimyo's life, because from now on he is never going to get any hose. Oh, boom. Black Silence Rattle Homa Naganan Gyotun Baksonida. I really need to memorize more of that speech. Why is he a plum in the first place? Because he's the crab behind the slaughter. He bathes in fruit juice, just like me. Whoa! Holy guacamole, do you see that damage that did? I understand I wasn't at full, but jeez. I forget this is G rank, that happens. I am extremely squishy. Alright, well now we know. We are constantly, we are basically at 0 health. We are basically at 1 health throughout this entire fight. Anything and anything can and would happily kill us. Because we are basically wearing paper armor. Alright, stupid. Especially no hose now. I sentence you to no puss. Doink, 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 doink. Ha-boom! So I watched Iron Lung like 2 days ago. That movie was fucking awesome. My one takeaway at the end was that I want to make a movie now. But I don't know how. Doink! Doink! A poof! You know, I'm gonna be making a Spelunky video soon, like a Spelunky video. I'm thinking maybe I could do something more professional, like a full-blown documentary on Spelunky's history. Like maybe I could get involved in the speed running scene and ask people that are like pivotal to the history of Spelunky, like the first person that eggplanted King Yama in Spelunky HD. I think that would be cool. Maybe I could get interviews with like the creator, Derek Yu. I think that'd be pretty cool. I don't know if I'll ever be like at that level where I can, like, I have just the budget or the resources to fully make a movie. But I think making like videos that are, you know, exceed people's expectations in quality at least would probably scratch that itch for me. Summoning Salt Clone. Okay, not exactly like that. I'm not gonna be just talking about the history of speedrunning. Just Spelunky as a whole. I'm talking about Spelunky Classic, Spelunky HD, and Spelunky 2, and my personal quest to get to 799, the utterly unreasonable challenge in Spelunky 2. I think that'd be pretty cool. It would be a Garden or Ban movie. That's what I'd direct. Yeah, yeah, sure. I'll do it. Fuck yeah, why not? Now the question is, how many sex scenes needs to be involved in the Garden of Banban movie? Three or four? So I know that that game series really relies on that kind of content. $14? Gotcha. Good idea. $87. So if the movie was like an hour and 40 minutes long, every minute and a half there would have to be at least one sex scene. I thought he homed when he did that move, when he jumped into the air. I really like how he lunges with the charge. This is actually shaping up to be a pretty difficult fight so far. I have a feeling that we're doing a number on his health, though. Oh, that's angry. Maybe we aren't. Maybe he's actually kind of a health sponge. I could see that. I could see Purple Crab being a tank. Yo, what's that green stuff inside of the horns? That's just nasty. Bro, you need to floss a little bit or something. Ow. How was I supposed to dodge that? I was running. Maybe I was supposed to be running away? Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm alive. Ooh, 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 ooh. But yeah, Iron Lung was a pretty excellent movie. There was a lot of times where I couldn't really tell what was going on. But overall, I found it pretty enjoyable. Every time I couldn't tell what was going on, it was kind of like maybe that was intentional. Like, it's meant to be confusing. But yeah, for a first ever proper movie, I think Markiplier did a fantastic job. I have not played Iron Lung. I know, I've watched a lot of people play Iron Lung. And like even, I think Pyrocynical did a video essay on it. Oh, I'm dead. Man, that does so much damage. Oh, that didn't do that much damage. I guess when he's angry. Apsaros, please fuck off. Thank you. Yo, Mai! You're a genius! Squirrel Stapler. What a funny name for a game. Doesn't God appear in that game or something? I don't know anything about Squirrel Stapler. Wow, look at how accurate. Look at how generous that hitbox was. Ooh. You know, something about having that Diablo skull on his back is really amped up his aggression. They paid big bucks for God's cameo. What does God even accept as currency? God dollars? Dollars? Squirrels, crabs. I really like the wavelength. I really like the meeting of the minds we got going on in chat here. Oh, thank you. Thank you for a copy of Squirrel Stapler on Steam. Hell yeah. Thanks, Commander Noob. All good, crabs go to heaven. Yeah, this purple daimyo is not. He killed me once. Hello, Ladyfish. Do not eat the copy of Squirrel Stapler. Isn't it a digital copy? I don't know. If I could, I would. But I don't know how that's possible. Let's see, are the crabs that ate Amelia Earhart? Those are bad crabs, right? They're probably not going to heaven. This is the crab that ate purple. Wait. This is the crab that ate purple guy. The first woman to fly over the Pacific Ocean. Doing solo is crazy work. Oh yeah, I've done the entire game so far solo. It has been as fun as it sounds. Owie. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Chill, chill, chill for a sec. Chill for a sec. Okay, sweet. I'm probably fine here. Oh my god! That's kind of terrifying. Okay, so purple crab. We have high rank Acantor armor, which is like glass bones and paper skin that we are wearing right now. This guy can puncture the hell out of me. Yes, yes. On the PPSSPP. Stop it! Hey, show me your beautiful face. Hey, beautiful, you should smile more. Doink. He hungers for the virgin body of a pilot. In my case, it would be the body of a virgin. Can you fucking die for doing that? This is a whole ass purple guy. No, I do not play online. I only played solo on stream. Unless I'm like grinding something. Woo-hoo-hoo! These Genprei are actually so bad for my cause here. Yes, replay catch. Oh my god. Back to you. Okay. Oh. Exit was right there. That's nice. Pick how much bullying do we need to do in order to make you play Helldivers 2? There's only one way to find out. I love online. You either find nice people or get verbally abused. Yeah, that sounds like the Monster Hunter community. I haven't really played online. I don't really play Monster Hunter Online very much. Is the community still that you like find in just random lobbies? Are they still nice? Is the community still really good? Or has that changed? Has Monster Hunter gone too mainstream? Frontier has been the nicest. Yeah, that sounds... Mai actually saved my ass. Thank you, Mai. This is an aggressive crab. I didn't know they had him in them. Boink. Alright, this kills me in one hit if he gets me. Well, that was nice. Sonic bomb. Stop it! Stop biting! Show me your true feelings. Wink. That did a lot of damage. I don't care what anybody says. Is Wild having a Valentine's event? Do they really think that Monster Hunter players go out and speak to the opposite sex? Or their own sex, for that matter? I don't think any heavy bowgun man should be able to speak to other human beings. What did I just get here to witness? What was that? You just fell out of the sky. What happened? What just happened? Purple guy. Okay, was it that move that he just did for no reason because nobody was in the zone? Oh my god. Oh man, this crab can jump. This crab got yumps. That was pretty awesome. Ooh-ha. Oh, get the golf swing. Yeah, baby. Alright, Mai saved me. Never mind. Oh, he's probably going... He disappeared real quick, like. I have to imagine that he's going back to his homeland. He's purple because he has Elden Ring gravity magic. That's so true. You play Monster Hunter Portable 3rd too? Not yet, but I plan to. Right now I'm juggling a Monster Hunter Freedom Unite and Monster Hunter Frontier. Yep. Not sleepy though. Oh, oh. Sorry. Hello. Oh, but he is weak. God damn it. He literally just pushed me out on my forehead. Kurupeko is the best monster ever made. I love Monster Hunter 3 monsters that they refuse to bring back forever and ever. Bro, please. Boinkus? Boinkus? No, he was going for my... Ow. Oh, good lordy Lou. That does so much damage. This is a beastly crab. Beastly purple crab. This guy is scaring me so much. He just wants to jump. He just wants to yump us. Perfect roll. Stupid. I'm better. I'm better. I'm literally better. Boom! And that's that. Easy peasy. I wasn't scared. Not at all. What would an old timer do here? Probably cry. An old timer would probably poop his pants and cry, knowing that he still has more hunting to do. The animatronic souls. Yes, we can set fire to Denorma. Everything is better now. You know, I wonder. Yeah, that's true. I wonder. There's gotta be some good crab meat on them big old meaty claws. Those claws take up like 50% of his body mass, actually. He got spring locked inside of the... instead of the spring Bonnie suit, it's the Diablo skull. It just crushed in on him. That's so scary. What do you think, Mai? How do you like a Five Nights at Freddy's reference? Yeah? That's pretty cool, right? Excellent. And maybe now that Markiplier's not working on Iron Lung, he can appear in the FNAF 3 movie. Iron Lug. Oh no. There's a new training level. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Surely you say that in jest. Surely you must be teller of the jokes. Of the super funny jokes. That's not so bad. I'm just a big baby. I can't wait for the last one to be God Rajang, Furious Rajang. Evil Rajang, even. Okay, so we are 2 quests in 23 to go. Wag the dog. What is that even supposed to mean? Trinket lovers, Gurdur. That one doesn't look fun. The ones with Kezu, no. Plesioth, no. Emerald Conga? That could be fun. I want to space out the unfun ones with actual fun ones, though. Let's do King Shaka. That one ought to be not that much of a pain in the dick. For that, I will take my favorite loot stick, the Wolf Shamisen. Copper Blanganga. Unironically, Copper Blanganga is one of the best subspecies ever. I'm so glad that he only appears in this game. Alright, where are we going for this? Are we going to the small monster battlefield? I'd probably actually lose if we are. No? Okay, sweet. Okay, well that's the only way I knew how to reach the King Shakalaka, but there's a suspect boulder that just so happens to be in the perfect spot to disallow that. Go away, Bolfano. Top zone if this is like Frontier. It could also be like Doshin that you have to kill 3 Shakas to get them to spawn. This is a Frontier map. Hello? Why do these bushes look like they're not supposed to be here? Something feels very fishy about this bush right here. Maybe I'm just seeing things. I'm the boy who cried. Blano. That mushroom looks suspicious. Oh wait, there's a balloon. Hey, where do I need to go? Oh. So he is in the King Shakalaka zone. Stupid. I read that. Because I'm smart. Because I'm smarty. Okay, we killed 3. If this is dose rules, then that should be enough to lure out Big Boy. The top G, if you will. Rock still there? Dang it. How do I get in here? Maybe this has a hint. This time I need a hunter to come with us as we go in search of the treasure in the heart of the great forest. More specifically, I need you to be on the lookout for shakalakas as we travel. Oh, I'm just supposed to kill shakalakas. I'm not even supposed to kill the king. Okay. So I just hunt down the little guys then. 3 of 20. Jeez, why are the small monster quest requirements so large? Was 10 not enough? You got this, Mai. You can win. And nothing of value was gained. Yo! He just did his ult on me. That was awesome. I was gonna stand there and appreciate the funny dance, but then he went Super Saiyan. That was pretty awesome. Dear. Oh dear. Okay, so it's like 2 overhead swings. It's 2 hoo-has. Are there even enough shakalakas on the map? We've been through most of the map so far, and we aren't even halfway there. Maybe once I reach 10 or something, the secret, the boulder of secrecy reveals the Shaka King and the rest of the Shakas. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I remember the ultimate Mosswine. Evil Mosswine, that guy was crazy. My, he was getting his groove on. Man, that Mosswine is so bald. I feel so bad for him. I feel bad for his condition, which I do not have. Speaking of which, I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. The first time I got a haircut in like, I don't know, a year and a half. Kind of scared, honestly. Cutting what hair? My beautiful long locks of hair that are on my head, growing out of my scalp. That hair. No, not armpits. You're cutting your long hair. Yes, I am. My hair that goes down to my shoulders. My shaggy hair. Yes, that hair. I'm not going to make... They're not going to make me bald. Yeah, I can. If I want to, I can grow it back in a year, probably. Your hair goes down to your ass crack. I love that for you. It's not a wig! It's not a toupee. It's nothing of the sort. It is my all naturally human hair. All natural. I knew there was gonna be something. Boink. Oh, nice dodge. That's just like that Yakuza 0 quick time event. I wonder if Monster Hunter's ever gonna have quick time events. Power clashes are kind of... They are quick time events, actually. Yeah, we have quick time events. Man, power clashes are so cool. You look like a Miku because of your long hair. That's awesome. What are you talking about? You need 2 giant pigtails or ponytails or whatever it's called. I'm not really sure. I like that King Shakalaka wields a meat. Every time I fight this monster, I always feel so sad at what could have been with the Gajalaka Chieftain in World. Alright, my mom came in and told me that I needed to move sandbags, so that's awesome. That beautiful head of burning hair, that's not a wig. What a funny guy. What a funny monster. I like that he has barbecue spit head. He's kind of like me in that way. Hey, Spithead. Oh, that's angry. Uh-oh, I'm dead. What a fun monster. Why didn't they do more with this concept? Shakalaka King is genuinely one of the most fun, unique monsters. Why did they not do more with Gajalaka Chieftain? Why does he only appear in the stupid fucking The Witcher 3 crossover event? Why? That would have been so fun to have like a roaming Gajalaka Chief as like a 3rd or 4th large monster on the map. Because World needs more stuff in its roster. All it has is reptiles and then Rajang. We could have had a Gajalaka Chief, and they had a Gajalaka Chief, and they didn't utilize it in a fun way. I guess it was kind of fun, but they didn't utilize it nearly enough. He's hitting a jig. The sandbags for keeping out floodwater or something, or is it just a barrier? So we have a well. Can't remember exactly what it was, but we put like a tarp over a well, our water well. I can't remember exactly why. Maybe it's like to keep stuff from getting in there, like muddy water or something. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, we usually do that like before it snows. Yo, I just got an ultimate hit on her. But yeah, I have to carry like 16 heavy sandbags, so really long distance. Well, that'll be fun. Hello. Look at this guy. He's so cool. Oh. What is that dinky little sound that plays when he does that? Oh god, if we kill that... Oh, we won. Okay, but that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. We can beat this guy. Okay. We can maybe kill this guy. Red. Oink. Yeah, we did it! Yes! To the victor goes the Shaka inheritance! Shakalaka? Don't be testing me now. Shaka inheritance, let's go. That's my inheritance now, not for you anymore. Doink. Stupid. Stupid. I bet you feel really silly now. Hot doink. And here comes another one. Doink. Alright. Well, that was fun. Main hunting horn. In the newer games I do. I'm so happy. I am so happy that I am now the king of all Gajalakas. I really wish that I could wear his kingly crown. That would be pretty awesome. Yeah, I raided their island, built a McDonald's, stole all their oil, introduced capitalism. Fuck yeah. That's what I was born to do. I always knew that the old jungle needed about 3 kilometers of parking space. It's Monster Hunter Wilds. I run Swax and Hunting Horn interchangeably. I always say my most used weapon of all time is probably Hunting Horn, but like my soul main is Swag Axe. So I kind of just consider them both to be my mains. Vespoid, Hypno, Daimyo, Hermitor Battalion. That is so funny that a group of Hermitors is called a battalion. I want Copper Blano. He's so far away though. We must work harder and faster to reach Copper Boy. We must drink a Minecraft haste potion. Or something of the like. Okay, let's do another hypno. To get this guy out of the way. I'm a little bit scared of Kezu and Plesioth. Because, like, the Umbrella, the Pink Punisher, it hasn't been putting in much work in high rank. So I'm kind of scared to bring it out against G rank Plesioth. I feel like that's a recipe for getting timed out. But I don't know how else I'm going to do it. Is MHFU worth it? Playing on Switch or Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. I don't think... Wait, is there... Where's the lobster in this zone? Where's the classic Monster Hunter 1 Area 6 lobster? That's him! Let's go! Look at that guy. That is so huge. Look at him. Hell yeah is right. I want everybody to say hell yeah in this moment. Hell yeah. Let's go. Afternoth, you saying hell yeah? Hell yeah. I don't think Monster Hunter 4 is on the Switch to begin with. Let's go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Does he run away? Yeah, he runs away. Woo! He goes backwards real fast. Love that guy. Alright. I'll see you later, man. I'll see you. Have a good one. I'll catch you later. What am I fighting again? I completely forgot. Hello, Akirius. Welcome. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I like lobber. Mailings, do you remember what I'm supposed to be fighting here? I mean, Monster Hunter 1 maps had so much atmosphere to them. They were very rudimentary and kind of feeling things out in these older games, but they got the atmosphere so fucking right, especially in this area over here. I talked about this in a little bit in the Monster Hunter Dose video, but Monster Hunter 1 maps just for some reason have this one area that just feels like a safe haven with this specific audio track, which I'll turn up. It's the one little safe spot away from all the big scary large monsters that the Veggie Elder chooses to stay in because it's just a nice place. It's the beauty of nature. Minus the peril. Look at this snake. That guy's cool. Anyways, we're not here to appreciate the beauty of life. We're here to end it raucously. The skyboxes. Yeah, the skyboxes. Also the fog. I've noticed this area especially has a very thick fog permeating the vicinity. I find that cool. I find that interesting. Also, actually, we're going to go back here. Yeah, there's the feeling of like an ancient civilization that's just not even mentioned in anything by anyone in Monster Hunter 1 or Monster Hunter 2. It's so interesting. Also, look at this. Isn't this just magical? Even if it is low poly, low res. Stunning. The top of the volcano in Tri is beautiful. Yes, indeed. Tri is an impressively gorgeous game. I like the sandy plains in Tri, specifically when you look up in one of the middle areas and just see like 50 shooting stars racing through the sky. Tri is an absolutely wonderful game. That is a big hypno. That is a big boy. Holy mackerel. Okay. Give it back. The audio might be a little too bad. Yeah, there you go. Pochi mama. Oh. Snap out of it, Mai. I cannot see a single thing in the old jungle. All the foliage. I am not used to Hypno being this large. Goodness me. Oh. Doink. Snap out of it, Mai. You still owe me alimony payments. Okay. Well, you almost paid me back. But then you got hit by the cursed spinning orange bird. The most deadly of foes. Boom. This is a really awkward fight so far. I don't really know what to do, because like I'd be going for a lot more overhead swings, but he's so large, I'm just gonna miss. Why are you calling for help, Captain Killen? Perfect rolled. Because I'm skilled. And not out of reflex. Okay, which way are we going? 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 Which way? Which way? Which way? Got it. Read the message above that. What, above help? Imagine a bunch of people beside a campfire in the snowy mountains at night, with that skybox being a mesmerizing backdrop. I mean, that sounds beautiful, but no, I do not see. I do not see. That is the very next message above your help message. You've been shadow banned, my bad. Mike, could you really not save the attack boost until we were in the room with the orange bird? Orange bird is not even here. Where's the orange bird? Okay. Very well, video game. Tricky, tricky. I like this river. I don't think he's in the zone. A new kind of suffering, an especially special kind of suffering, is fighting Gypseros in the old swamp. Oh my god, is that not fun? No, Captain Kill and I'm not seeing it. Wait, that's a spin. It's probably a filter Pig has. What do you mean? What did... Are you saying something like bald? What is the word that you think YouTube is trying to filter out? Or I guess explain around the word. Also, that's such a good idea. I need to filter out the word bald. A word that relates to donkey. Oh yes, burrito. I see. Oh yeah, this is such a huge hypno. There is no escaping that tail. Is said word not allowed? I guess not. I don't think I ever really turned the swears off for chat messages, but maybe it is. Or perhaps it's turned off by default. Regardless, I have no knowledge of such a thing. Did you see my message below the donkey message? No, I did not. There's a good chance that you guys are trying to gaslight me now too, now that I think about it. Trying to convince old Pake Oak that he's going crazy, are ye? Well, joke's on you. I've been going crazy for a long time before this. I'm surprised I'm hitting him as frequently as I am. Why is my stamina so low? Out of all of them, I feel like... Well, I guess Plum Daimyo killed me pretty quickly. Hypnocatrice, do not be a second generation monster and run away. Just because I left the zone for 2 seconds. Oh my... I was tooting her horn! I wanted to listen to that. Might do it again. It's not worth it. Huh. How did he nudged me out of the way and I didn't get hit by it, like any of the hitbox or anything. And yet somehow him spinning somewhere in the same zone is enough to qualify getting hit by that move. Oh, that's unfortunate. Never mind, it doesn't matter, because he sucks. Yeah, go on, get out of here. Orange bird. Oh, this is taking a while. Maybe after this quest is done, I can make the Hypnocatrice sword and shield. That could potentially speed things up a little bit. He's just yelling a lot. Oh. I've been working for this KO forever. This is a very stable Hypno. Who does not get dizzy? I mean, it makes sense. He spins so much. Thank you, Best Boy. I'm glad that you're here. Hello. Oh, your name changed. He Y2N. Pake should randomly every stream ban certain words. That is a great idea, and then you guys can try to figure out what the word is. Boom! There's the dizzy hit. Oh, so many hoo-has. Taste my hoo-ha. I cannot see anything right now. Old jungle. Specifically this area with all the frilly leaves. I forget what the correct word for the broad flat leaves are. What? There's an invader on this quest? What are you talking about? If there was an invader, I feel like we would have seen him by now. Franz. Okay, I thought they were called Franz or something like that, but I didn't want to say it and be wrong. Wow. That is the first time I've ever poisoned a monster with this weapon. I like birds sprinting into distance. He looks so graceful. Maybe I should go heal at the camp bed. We're kind of at that awkward point where we really gotta... this is like a marathon, and we're getting into the final stretch, and we only have so much mega potions because we don't produce enough honey per quest to get a full 10 mega potions. Which reminds me, after every quest, I really should be picking the honey. Yeah, our mega potion supply, we're gonna most likely be going net negative on mega potions from here on out. Gathering stream next. I'm too scared to do a gathering stream. Damn, I could go for a pizza right now. Oh, look at the Tigrex cloud. I like the Tigrex cloud. I like that they reuse it every single place, so every time I look up, I see him. The Tigrex head with the big, weird Kuropeko nose. Oh, it looks like he has an eggplant on his snout. Oh, Hypno's coming back. Well, that's convenient. stupid. Thank you for lining your face right up with that. Boink. A Minecraft, mining stream. That'd be awesome. The only ideas I've ever had for Minecraft content is downloading like a bunch of horror mods, and then getting a friend, Nova Cream 31, in the game, and then we just hunt down the horror mods and try to kill them, and then when we kill them, we uninstall the mod. So like we hunted this creature. I think that'd be a fun idea. Half the horror mods are garbage, unfortunately. Yeah. I did do a video where I did play some horror mods with him. That was a long time ago, though. It was a lot of fun, though. I liked the cave dweller guy. Bigfoot was also pretty cool. So was, I guess we had the cave dweller, the knocker, I think his name was. He was kind of neat, though he appeared way too frequently to really have any scariness to him. Bigfoot was cool at first, but then he kept like despawning when we tried to legitimately kill him, and that was just lame. Oh my god, this guy is aggressive right now. All those kicks, and you still couldn't hit me. Yeah, keep trying. It'll work eventually. Wom, 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 wom. Boom! One big ol' knock to the big ol' nog. I took out the orange bird. I think that's the last orange bird for potentially the rest of the game. I'm probably way too early to say that. There's probably like some weird quest where I have to hunt like a Kezu, a Giginox, a Rajang, and a Hypnocatrice coming up at some point. My one ask with this game is I really hope that G rank is not too bloated. I hope that there's not like 3 different quests for essentially one monster, which I'm assuming is going to be the case. Yeah, that was Gold Crown. Oh yeah. Which reminds me, did we finally unlock a Gold Crown Daimyo Hermitor with that plum guy? We got a Silver Crown. 59 hunts and not a single Gold Crown. I can't stand this game. Okay, the Kutkus, Daimyo. Kutkus and Daimyos. Let's do those 2 quests. Normally I would be getting Plesioths and Kezus out of the way because out of all the the garbage of the Monster Hunter Freedom Unite roster. Plesioth and Kezu are the absolute worst. But those guys kind of scare me now that it's G rank. I'm kind of hesitant to take those guys on. Just because I know it's going to be especially rough. Especially unfun. I don't even know how I'm gonna go about killing Plesioth, to be completely honest. Maybe the plan is to kill Kezu and then bank on there being a G rank version of the Peach Parasol. I guess that sounds like a plan. Yeah, I'm confident that I can take out a Kezu. I just know that that's not going to be a very fun fight. It's going to be a long fight, that's for sure. La la. Interesting start to a quest. That was straight up. This monster almost hit me before I could even act. It reminds me of that one dose moment where I spawned into a Gypsyros quest and he was hitting me before I could even do anything. If I had worse armor, I spawned and died. Okay, well that's not so good, because now he's just going to be angry. Boinkus? Yo, nice attack boost. Remobra. Oh, Kaku does no damage. Okay, if he does that, then maybe he does some damage. Thank you, Mai. I don't like when the bird spins. When the Monster Hunter bird spins, when the old gen, specifically Monster Hunter bird spins, that's when things go bad for me. Boink. Oh, I'm cranking it all right. Okay, Mai's gone, so that means no bombs that are gonna anger him before it's time. Boinkus. 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 No, no. Unpunished. Unpunished. Still unpunished. Still unpunished. Boinkus. I'm so good. Hunting Horn is such a high skill weapon. I am very skill based. What is your default when you go to a restaurant? My default. I'd say bacon Cheeseburger. Double cheeseburger if there's an option. God, I love burger. I love burger. I literally, after the Iron Lung movie, I went to American Eagle and bought myself nothing but a pair of cheeseburger underpants. And it was... I've never felt something more soul-sucking than looking the register lady in the eye and saying that my email address was pakedtv@gmail.com. And then having to spell that out for her. Absolutely. That was the most dreadful thing I've ever had to do. I had to spell out pake while handing over my burger underpants. You don't have a personal email? I have like 3 different emails. That one's one of them. And my little sister was with me, and she just fucking laughed. It was so miserable. Do any of your emails show up in the files? No. They do not. At least I don't think. I mean, I created those emails in like 2020 and after 2020, so I'd be surprised. I'm like 22 right now anyways, so if I had any involvement in any of that stuff with Jeffrey Epstein, my role would be as one of the victims. Boom! Stay down. Oh, jeez! I am so good at gaming. Speaking of victim. He's the pinnacle of Kaku. I wonder if both Epstein and Hitler are living in Argentina right now, probably chatting it up, playing Mario Kart World every night. They are. I saw them. That's awesome. Or not awesome. That's pretty bad. Did he throw a brick? Did he throw a brick at their windows? Got an autograph. Did they move to Argentina and then fuse together? Signed to Hitlerstein. This is not a line of jokes that I should probably be making more going down, so I'm gonna end it there. That'll be the extent of it. That is so true. Like, how would I, a lowly 10-year-old boy, just graduating 5th grade, how am I supposed to compete with the President of the United States for my crush's attention? It's simply not possible. I don't got the aura. I don't got the power. don't got the war crimes under my belt. It's just in okay, zero. Shut up! Shut up, okay? I do have game. I just hold back. Because I want to save some pussy for the rest of y'all. Oh. We already, okay. Yeah, when I was talking about aura, I meant the stench aura. My aura is that I haven't showered in at least 12 years. Saying Usai made you lose all game you might have had, I'm afraid. Dang it. God damn it, I'm fucked. I'm unk chopped, I'm sorry to say. It's over for me. It is Joe Biden over. I really thought Mai was trying to bomb me right there. True, a Swag X main. A Swag X main. It has to have aura. I have to have aura. Every Swag X main has aura. It might be more on aura, but that's aura nonetheless. The 0 IQ aura plays. The 0 IQ Riz. The 0 IQ discharge. Doink. 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 Never punish. Sometimes punish. Sorry, I thought it was a Swag X player right there for a second. I was doing my wild swing. It was working for a little bit. Wait, that was literally wild swing. That is exactly what wild swing is. Just a little bit slower. God, I love Swag X. What a perfect weapon. It's like the charge blade that never went to college. Or high school. It's just a big dumb axe that tries to be a sword sometimes and explodes other times. I don't know why it explodes, but I like that it does. Owie. That hurt. Boinkus? Oh. I'm sad. He is so blue. What do they do to make him so blue? Full release. Full release is funny. Full stupid slash is really funny. Zero skill discharge and full stupid slash is everything to Swagax. Yeah, if you try to spam it, you'll die. But alas, ILO Swagax main will spam it nonetheless. As you see, while you guys were studying the blade, playing longsword, I was eating crayons and drooling all over myself. Because eventually it'll work, and it'll feel really good. Boink. Sword triangle spam. Yeah, but that doesn't feel as good. You might optimize for damage, but I optimize for feeling good. Which most of the time ends up me feeling bad because I got hit or killed. I love the red ones. I love the red ones. I like the reddish orange ones. Those were really tasty. One time I had like a 3D design art teacher, and she said something about like how pennies kind of taste like copper, and I said something like so does blood, because you know, I was a kid, I used to suck on things a lot, and I noticed that blood kind of has that irony coppery taste, and she looked at me like I was so fucking weird. Come on, am I the only one that hasn't tasted both pennies and blood? Or am I just actually weird? True, almost like it's in our blood. That should be a song. Hey, give me a second. Kaku, I'm gonna go. She was evaluating whether you were a vampire or not. She registered. Oh, that's not a vampire. That's just a fucking idiot. What do you define as define brothers? A robot is that one thing that SpongeBob dreamt of that was chasing him that one time, and it was scary. Boink. I just blew Kutku. I have more health than Rajang. Fake G. Fake GPT. Yes, I can promise that absolutely everything that Fake GPT tells you is the wrong answer. Everything it tells you is exactly 75% right, but it's not the full truth. Unless it's a question about Lagiacrus. Actually, that's not true. If I talk about Lagiacrus, I'm not the Lagiacrus lore keeper. Ocean is, please don't snipe me. Boink. True. We're just analog clankers. I can't wait for the year 2200 where I'd get absolutely every single last bit of my presence annihilated because I said the C word. I guess I'm not going to be around at that time anyways, so really cares. Hey, get back here! Calcium is a metal, and we have a central computer, filters, wires, and more. That's so real. Do computer shit. This one does. What is Kaku going to Betty by? Hello, my. Okay. They have waste disposal systems. I haven't cleaned my computer in like 2 whole years. I don't know how it's still surviving. I don't know how it's still surviving off of base wilds. That was an easy quest. That was so easy. So, start of G rank. Not very hard. Who would have thunked? Alright. Well, that was pretty fun. We killed a sleeping animal. And harvested its bones. I can't wait to suck on them later. Let's take a look at some of the armor that we have now available to us. Yeah, Wild's had a major optimization update finally on the 2nd year of it being around. They finally figured out that how to turn off the lag machine that is the DLC that you don't have. This is cool looking. Whoa! Hypno doesn't deserve that. He's not that cool. Turn heads with this fancy helm adorned with orange hypnocatrice feathers. Constituting. That's pretty cool. Damn, why is that so cool? Is that actually like cool female head armor where it actually like it obscures the face? That's crazy. Purple Hermitor has guard, attack, and guts. Okay, that's pretty good. Minus health. That fucking sucks. That's pretty cool. Okay, well, if I want any of this, I'll probably be purple guy, Hermitor. Wow, look at that. That's gorgeous. Defense that fears nary a violent impact. Guard, attack, and guts. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Hunt's going great. Everything is awesome. Wow, this is a Plum Daimyo. This kind of got it going on right now. Let's see. Pickaxe. Is this really a pickaxe? No, I'm sad. That's pretty cool. Okay, we got a stronger one of those. I don't really care that much. Maybe we should do a few more hunts before we start looking through everything. Is this... Ooh! That's pretty cool. It's not as good as our current one, though. All that is cool. Blazing fire sack. Heavy monster bone. Plum D. Oh yeah, isn't the G rank equipment, don't they need like incredibly inflated requirements for crafting things? Take, use great. Nope. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Why not? Oh yeah? Well, check this out. Check this out. Look at this. Look at this. What's that on my back? A great sword. That's right. It's a great sword. Isn't that just wonderful? Because I'm really good at great sword. We're gonna be watching great sword gameplay now. For no reason in particular. I tried to make a Zuwu set that like had a wide range, but it wouldn't work. And that made me sad. Show us why you are a legend at greatsword. Oh, I will tell you, I am going down in the annals of history as the world's greatsword man. I will show you guys, and you guys will see. You will look with your eyes. No, 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 no. We'll do this guy. Emerald Kagalaga. Are we talking about often about RNG in Monster Hunter Wilds? RNG and Gogmazios and the meta. You know, I think a little bit of RNG is fine when it comes to grinding and stuff like decorations and talismans. But I don't like the amount of RNG that's present in Wilds. Because not only is there RNG for the amount of hunter symbols that you have to get, and there's RNG on scales and plates and gems and stuff. But there's also RNG for decorations. There's RNG for talismans. I think that much RNG is a little too much. And I really hope that that's where it ends. If you card a... If I card a single time, I'm officially bald? What? Oh yeah, and there's GOG RNG as well. Because he has his own, like, special equipment. Yeah, Wilds just has way more RNG than I'd care to deal with. Like, I thought World had fine RNG, the decoration grind, a lot of people didn't like. I thought it was fine. But, like, Wilds has both that and Talisman RNG as well, and GOG RNG, and on top of the already RNG part drops. It's just, it's a little much. I find it to be a little much. Wild's Deco RNG is much more forgiving than World's. I mean, I believe you. I agree with that. I know the attack jewel. I don't even think I ever got a single attack jewel from Monster Hunter World. Like, I agree with that. I'm just saying that there's too many systems that require RNG. Like, with World, it was, like, the decoration grind was bullshit, but it was at least just the decoration grind system. But Wilds now is the talisman grind system, too, as well. I think that's just adding way too much. Oh my god, I almost got the biggest monkey sat on me. Also, holy guacamole. That was literal conga-ass jump scare. Also, who's weirder, an Insect Live player or a bow user? Insect Live user. The stream stones? Oh, I forgot about those. Those never seem to be an issue, though. I don't remember a single time in World that I was struggling with stream stones. So much so that I forgot they existed. Boink. Oh yeah, this is Congalala. He's gonna do crazy damage to me. Boink. I don't like how all the very best weapons in Wilds are just all GOG weapons. Just Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. Like, the sword that I'm using is a Diablo's greatsword. There's not, like, White Fatalis is the very best stuff possible. Same with World Fatalis. Base World was actually pretty fine with this as well, because the rocket-powered greatsword was also the best greatsword, and that was like a fucking community-submitted thing. And before that, Great Jogger's greatsword was the strongest iteration of the starting monster. And that would never happen in games now. Also Kelly bow. And portable second Acantor bow. I think the only end game from Monster Hunter that I think is like actually pretty enjoyable is Monster Hunter 4's. I like unlocking all the super awesome extra secret Elder Dragons by finding whatever the fuck it was, the scrolls or whatever. Deciphering an ancient shitpost to find where Chameleos is. So look at that head. Cut right down the butthole. Angry, probably. Chameleos isn't a scroll. I'm just saying that as an example. Like, if we want to be real, then I think Shah, Dalamadur, and the Apexes are the scroll monsters, but... yeah. Monster Hunter 4 had an RNG system didn't it? Where he had, like, relic stuff? I remember that. I did not engage with any of that, though. Yo! He has the new fart. At least I think that's a new fart. I should not have sounded so excited at seeing that. The monkey fart. Yeah, I didn't get far enough into Monster Hunter 4's endgame to really understand the relic system. Yes, you are stupid. That conga is very pink. And so is the rest of the jungle. How did you receive relic weapons in Monster Hunter 4? Dang, Monster Hunter 4 is just the best Monster Hunter game. I feel like Monster Hunter 4 did just about everything right except for Y-Stones. I love hearing the... you enter a big, scary zone surrounded by giant bugs. A thick fog permeates in the vicinity, and in the area, in the distance, you hear a fart. A very intimidating fart. That's literally what that was. Conga's not so bad with Greatsword. Oh my god, I completely forgot about Arshan weapons as well. I got farted on. Yo, the force behind that thing! That was powerful! Wow. Put some lock on. Oh fuck, wait, does that mean I'm bald? Did my hair get farted off my head? Why are there so many Vespoids? Yo, that perfect roll though. I wonder if they're gonna bring back subspecies for the expansion. That means that Emerald Conga's most likely coming back. The stench. The stench permeates every pore in my body. I'm not bald! I don't know when the bald thing... I feel like the bald thing started since my career began. Also, that is very clearly a fart. You could see a very noisy fart. You could see the noise come from his butthole. In Monster Hunter 4, it might be a burp. But in this game, it's a fart. Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no. I don't want to double the bald. Thank you, Vespoid. Black Rose Lala Burrito? That sounds awesome. No way we got Wither Roses in Monster Hunter. I heard they modeled Congalala hair after yours. That is so true. Where am I? Okay. I wasn't expecting the fan out to be that. We're just gonna go back here and do this again. You got that, Mai. You got it covered. I'm gonna sleep off the stench. Black Rock Lala Burrito makes you unable to buy a house. That's so true. I love not being able to afford anything. Okay, nice backing it up and right into the camera there, dog. You got my video demonetized. No! Okay, okay. Somehow I managed to evade it that time. The gargantuan fart. That was the first time you guys have ever heard pure, unadulterated, unfiltered despair in my voice. When I was about to get farted on by the green monkey for the third time. Please! Yes! Ow. Okay, bye. I really like seeing Mizu and Zinogre jumping to another zone. It's really funny. I just go stiff. Capcom created fart with this monster alone. That's awesome. I don't know what word did filter in for that one. Oh my god, he's so huge! No wonder his fart's so big and so smelly. Okay, I'm gonna go back to... It was bad for viewer retention, but I don't care. So is failing the quest. Whom, whom, whom. You know, Pink Raytheon's intro in Monster Hunter World had this theme. Why did it have this theme? Shouldn't it be the old Swamps theme or the old Desert theme? Or had like a musical track that was similar to this theme. Did Brithian frequent the old Yongle? Does Congalala fart in wild? Oh yes. Very much so. And so does Gemma. With that one mod. I've only seen that mod in play one time, and it was probably the most traumatizing thing I've ever experienced. Gemma. Yeah, it's the mod where they put Gemma's body over this monster. Who modded that? I don't know. Abiyarugu told me he saw a mod where it's just a Monster Hunter World monsters, but they added fucking monster cocks onto them. And I feel so miserable. Listen, normally I'm against the death of humanity, but... I think we can make an exception. I think this time I'll make an exception. I think nuclear warfare is actually pretty fine. Oh. Have we gotten a single reaction out of this monster that isn't just anger? Dude just does not care about anything. Dude does not care and gets pissed off about everything. Okay. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. When did I confirm? I confirmed nothing. I'm just not allowed to say anything else because I failed to... to not faint in a greatsword gameplay. Which I guess technically, you know, I said that that means that I'm bald, but I'm... The game was rigged. I think I can be bald, and, you know, because people, like, can get the death sentence for... I'm not saying that my situation is as bad as the death sentence, though it really is, like, you know, 39 times worse. But, you know, I'm not saying anything like that I'm bald, but, you know, I'm just putting it out there that maybe I'm not entirely bald, and that, you know, the game was rigged against me. It's like, that Conga has... He's a sneaky guy. He's a sneaky farty guy. He's a sneaky farty guy. And... sometimes, I'm not ready for the flatulence. Some people good. I agree. Being bald is not a bad thing. Some people look bald, 100%. And if I was bald, I probably would be one of those people. Probably. Probably! I really thought that I would get the Superman dive out in time, but it would appear I was incorrect in that assumption. But that's okay. Because we're gonna win this time, and it's gonna be easy. I'm just trying to farm some honey right now. That's all that I'm trying to do. A fat Gormagala mod? What? How do you make a Gormagala fat? How do you give my little cancer boy fat? He has cancer, he's not supposed to be fat. He has a disease eating him. Or I guess a disease. Is cancer technically a disease? Oak doesn't even have armpit hair. I actually don't have a lot of body hair. I do have head hair, though. That is a 100% truth. A 100% fact. Oh, we got 2 emerald Congalala. We're running it back with the same guy. Improve it? No. I will not. I'm gonna get it cut tomorrow. I will take a picture of the hair on the ground. Wait a second. Does Congalala have the same interaction with pitfall traps in this game? Let's find out. The last of... Oh my god. I'm not engaging in this topic anymore with you guys. No more. Koda's awesome. She's big funny dog. She's a big old dog. And sometimes I lay down and then she puts her entire body right onto my neck. It's really awesome. Yo, a Congalala hairstyling stream? Holy, okay, that's so real. Maybe I shouldn't get my hair cut. Where is he? What would a person look like with Congalala hair? Probably really good. Which is why I'm gonna look really good when I style my hair like a Congalala. Hey Conga, have you seen your granddad? They're cut right through your tail. I don't know what you're trying to tell me. Does Blango have a tail? Does like a regular baby Blango have a tail? Now that I think about it, I don't remember Blangos having a tail. Or maybe they do. Look at this guy. Why is he looking at me like that? Weird. She was picking out tarot cards off the floor and pulled the devil. What's a tarot card? A figure and a massive fart sent chills down my spine. Is Emerald Conga just always completely massive? Oh, come on. I was trying to draw my Grant sword. I don't even know who Grant is. Ow. Make up your mind. What do you want to go for? I heard my heart skipped a beat when he turned past Mai and turned towards me instead, and then he turned back to Mai. Spiritual fortune telling cards. Gotcha. Oh my god, he does! He falls in butt first. Oh my god! Have a good one, Captain Killen. Thanks for stopping by. This is actually quite a hard fight. Oh, never mind. It's only hard when he's angry. If he's not angry, then who cares? I'm going for some of the dumbest reads ever. But one of these days it's going to work, and it's going to hit, and I'm going to feel so good. Oh, here we go. Boom. That's not a tunnel? Where's the tunnel? Oh, the tunnel's way over there. Oh, I'm actually pretty close to the exit. I'm just gonna walk out. Big fart. Congalalo. Crazy tech. No one knows how to do it. No one except me. Have you heard of Noita before? Yes, I have. I've played it before, as a matter of fact. Hello, Azar even. Ooh, and such. Ow. I'm just gonna do that again. And it's gonna work a second time. Kind of. Alright. Man, this guy does a lot of damage. All from the power of green. Wow, that is a massive hitbox. I thought it would just hit behind him, but it hits very far to the side as well. I might just run back home. Sit on the camp bed. Yeah. There's a game like it called Primordialis. Interesting. I actually discovered you because I'm one of those silly Project Moon fans. But Monster Hunter is actually my first love, so you're just a perfect fit. Oh, that's fantastic. Well, welcome to the show. You're gonna watch some epic greatsword gameplay. Some top-notch greatsword gameplay. Don't ask chat if I'm good at greatsword, because the answer is yes. They will lie to you. Watch my insect glaive gameplay. There are actual monster hunters in the Project Moon. Wait, like monster hunters as in monsters from this series? For realies? Or are they just really similar to hunters in Monster Hunter? True. I am the world's #1 insect glaive main. That's really cool. Yeah, they live in the outskirts. That's pretty neat. They hunt the monsters just for the fun of it. Oh, we'll see you later, Conga. Just another example of Project Moon having the coolest setting ever. This is a dream to hit that. There's no world where I hit that. I was way too far away. Okay. Oh, hello, Mr. Head. Okay, Conga. Ah, the massive fart. I don't know what to do. That move in particular is the only thing that invalidates me as a greatsword player. It's like I only know how to prep to hit his head with the greatsword, but like sometimes he just makes a titanic hitbox right behind him. And I just can't deal with it. The only difference that I'm aware of between regular and green is that I think green Conga like has bigger farts. This is a much more flatulent monkey. Okay, this will be easy. He's no issue whatsoever when he's not angry. But when he is angry, he gets a crazy speed boost. Okay. I'm gonna take this moment to leave. This may be a little bit lame, but we're gonna camp out. Or at least try to mitigate the amount of time that we spend with him while he's angered. So we'll take this moment to run away. Flatulence maxing. Yeah, I only play video games where I get to wear the skin of my enemies. And friends. I guess colleagues in the case of Lobotomy Corporation. A Monster Hunter fight against White Knight. That'd be awesome. I can't... that'd be like having 12 permanent small monsters in the zone that just do infinity damage. That'd be pretty cool. Just have it be White Fatalis, but there's 12 invincible Blangos that one-shot you with everything. Boom! I don't think so, big boy. My got sent flying from that one, and she was in front of him. Doesn't the world explode in LobCorp? Yeah, but only if you're a bad manager. Boink. I love greatsword gameplay. Uh-oh. Yeah, that hit me. That hitteth. That's so cool. I'm so happy that they implemented a speed up feature. Nah, Ian is awesome. Ian is a friend of mine and a friend of everybody's. I like it when he disappears without a trace. Alright, big fart. This one's going pretty well. We still haven't lost our first feint, so we still have a pretty big health bar. Ooh! Very close. What if I caught him midair with that? That'd be funny if you had a special interaction. Probably doesn't. I doubt you could cleave Conga Lala in twain as you can a Velociprey. Fuck. Fuck. Alright. I tried to roll. I thought I could perfect roll it, but I was a little too early. I was a little too late. But that's okay. Kino G sword play. Thank you. I know. I'm the great sword player. Unreal Engine 5 remaster of Freedom Unite. God, that'd be so good. Monster Hunter really doesn't do remasters. For Capcom's poster boy, poster child at this point, I feel like that's surprising. One of my favorite receptions is just Hokumon and Pluto having a gay old man fight, glazing up their toxic boyfriends. I have never thought of it that way. That is so real. Conga Lala. Conga Lala is just... it's all stock assets, so it's just either a orangutan or a fat man. Painted green. Oh, come on. You didn't have to get back just in time to witness my death. I'm not quadruple bald. Bald is awesome. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Bald, there's nothing wrong with being bald. I'm just not bald. I love the fart that sent my flying. Alright, 1, 2... Okay, I thought it was going to turn to look at me. I thought I saw into the future. I thought I hacked into the mainframe. Okay, 1, 2... Ah, I thought... If he was angry, he would have... Oh, never mind, he's just leaving. Alright. So, Conga Lala. This fight is not going bad, I don't think. This has been kind of an awkward fight. I don't think Greatsword, specifically Gen 2 Greatsword, is good for Emerald Conga Lala. Regular Conga Lala gets eaten alive by Greatsword, but Emerald, I don't think so. Or at least high rank. I don't know if regular Conga Lala has that gargantuan fart. A bad craftsman blames his tools. Well, I agree with that, but also you wouldn't use a hammer to do a saw's job. Boink. Yeah, this Conga is a pretty... It's two moves that he has. It's that move right there, which covers his entire upper body, and the gargantuan fart move, which covers his entire lower body. But you're the one who brought the hammer and is now blaming said hammer. Oh yeah, well, Monkey said that I have to use Greatsword, otherwise I have no balls. So that's why I'm using it. Because I'd rather have a hammer than not have balls. A ball peen hammer is what I am. Ah. Whew. No, that's not quite right. Glavenus? Glavenus is awesome. I don't know what you're talking about. I like that he has giant sword tail. And then I like that he eats it to sharpen it. Oh, that's a loud fart. Alright. Come on, big boy. Oh no, I'm getting fart on! No, his belly got hard! Oh wait, he doesn't fart when he gets down, because he's angry. No! That was so sad. The flatulence of his son saved his life. This stoned face was about to see the sickest head snipe of all time. But this stone face grimaces because all he sees is sadness and depression. Stone face, shut up. that is not... Well, maybe a little bit. That's not gonna hit. Oh my god, I should have just went with it. Yo, a coffee and a hot chocolate at 2 a.m. That sounds like next level of depression, actually. It kind of looks like a pineapple. Oh my god, that is so much fart. That's the third fart in a row, and my fell for it every single time. Oh no, pineapple. The pineapples are always there in all the games that have you wear your foes. Good job, Mai. I'm definitely not going to be running in circles for the next 5 minutes waiting for the stench to go away. Oh, I'm dead. I really don't know what to do, what I'm supposed to do about that fanning poop throw move. I roll left, I'm dead. I roll right, I'm dead. I roll forward, I'm dead. I guess the answer is to just not be in a situation where that move will kill you. In other words, play smarter, play safer. But I don't want to do that. I'm a great sword main. We aren't smart. We don't play smart. It's time to hang up that great sword. Nay. I shan't. I cannot leave it. With this great sword in hand, I will bring this emerald Congalalo to its end. Or I will die trying. Congalalo coming over. Hello? Oh! Ow. The secret to dodging is having hair. I mean, I keep up with every stream until at least 2 AM, but insomnia has always been there. Oh, I'm sorry. Insomnia is not fun. Ow. I think my biggest fear ever is not being able to go to sleep. I've seen like some stories of people that have like some kind of condition that makes it so they like aren't able to go to sleep. The most famous one that I think I'm aware of is somebody that like took some kind of drug from his boss, like a pain medication of some kind, and that forced him into just a permanent awake until the rest of your life. And since sleep is like healing, like your body's regeneration cycle, when you can't sleep, that's when shit just slowly and sadly goes down. I imagine you're just awake all the time. You can't sleep even though you want to, and you're conscious of the fact that you're awake and you can't sleep, and that your body is slowly rotting because you can't sleep. That is absolutely terrifying. Sleep is a really interesting phenomenon. I know of, there's like some kind of bird that, I think it's a bird anyways, that doesn't sleep for like months on end, but then after like that time is up, it sleeps for like, I don't know how long, like 2 months or something. So that no matter what kind of creature you are, you need sleep, or you need some kind of rest or regeneration period. It is that vital. It is that mysterious and important. Every single creature must do it, except for, I guess, plants. But even they, I believe, have some kind of rest or regeneration cycle. Yeah, I know the military, the American military, probably a lot of other militaries too, have looked into that bird. Like, what if we could get our soldiers to not have to sleep for a month straight? That would be awesome. But I don't think that has produced any fruit. I don't think that their labor has drawn any conclusions. You gotta clean mental trash one way or another. Yeah, because sleep is like, it's not just mental, it's like physical as well. Because that's when your body like regenerates. It's when you heal. If you're building muscle, if you know, those micro tears in your muscles heal during sleep. It's like a neurochemical bath that you absolutely need to have, and if you can't have it, then you're just slowly, it's like a whale. Anybody know the term whale falling? A whale falling is when a whale gets too old and slowly just becomes, it's unable to resurface for more air. So it slowly sinks and slowly drowns and slowly approaches the ocean floor because it's just too weak and too old to do anything. And eventually, obviously, it drowns and it dies. And that's kind of what I think most accurately represents those, like, terrible disorders that just do not let you go to sleep. You're conscious that you're going to die, that everything is going to shit, that your stress and anxiety are only sinking deeper and deeper into the depths, just as a whale falls deeper into the abyss. Oh my god, that could have hit me. And, you know, that sense of desperation was gonna be, to just growing and growing as you get on, and obviously stress and anxiety isn't good for sleep either. It's just terrible. It's just one of the worst experiences I think a human can go through. I thought you were talking about when whales die and sink, so every deep sea denizen has a buffet. Yeah, yeah, that's what happens at the end of whale falling. When a whale falls, their bodies are so big and so packed with nutrients that they become like their own ecosystem. A whale's dead carcass becomes a new ecosystem for undersea life, scavengers. I think that's pretty beautiful. No, that's Congalala. Dementia personally scares me a lot. Yeah, me too. I mean, that's another thing. There are a lot of things that the human animal can experience that are absolutely dreadful. I think dementia is one of the most common. Yeah, imagine just waking up not knowing what anything does, who these people are. You're just in a diaper. You're in a diaper full of your own waste. You don't know what you're doing or how you got here. It's just a terrifying experience until the very end. Monkey down. Oh yeah. Let's think about fun stuff now, such as dead conga. That's cool. Vibrant comb. Splendid indeed. That's the President of the United States special. Oh yeah. Yeah, baby. I can't wait for the next one to be even older and even more pathetic. Man, they've just been getting older and older. The people that are leading this country are absolute fossils at this point. And that's good, and that's so good because they know exactly how to lead in a world that's... because they have the experience of what it's like being young in a world like it is right now. Oh yeah. Putting poo-poo in his butt? What does that mean? This might be good. Expert in cooking. Ooh, I don't want sharpness -3. Oh, you can get... yeah. Yeah, they're gonna end up with a mummy as a president. The next president is gonna be AI George Washington. You know, I never even considered that. There could be an artificial intelligence leaders in the future. Artificial leaders. That's kind of terrifying. Alright, well now we know what to expect out of G rank. We've kind of gotten accustomed. Let's see. Oh shit, is it really that late? Almost 7 o'clock. Okay, I got sandbags to haul. Let's take a look at what we've gotten done so far. There's that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think just 6, right? Yeah, 6. So 6 of 25. Let's just add these 5 in because these 5 are going to be easy. So we got like 11 out of 25. Not bad. Not bad, I don't think. Actually, wait, this is just Pop Pass ticket stuff. Okay, yeah. So we're like halfway there, pretty much. So, awesome. I am really scared of Plesioth, but we'll get there when we get there. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Next president will be Julius Caesar. Awesome. Don't let him go into the back room with 12 of his most trusted cabinet members. A t-shirt of Bill Clinton. Sandfish. Wait, what? Have we seen Cephadrome? Where's Cephadrome? So there's Plesioth. Is there? There's Cephadrome. Did they cut Cephadrome from G rank? No, I got them mixed up. I figured, but you kind of reminded me that Cephadrome is supposed to be here, which he's not. Where's Cephadrome? What happened to Cephadrome? What happened to my boy? Do you know where my boy went? Still here, I see. I figured you'd be mumbling in your sleep by now after falling prey to the Hypnocatrice's sleep breath. What? You thought you'd come around here and walk around all high and mighty because you defeated the Acantor? This is why you're just a naive rookie. I already surpassed your milestone a long time ago. What? This is why you're just a naive rookie, even though you killed God. I've already increased my hunter rank many times over and am now tackling the hardest quests, while you can only bask in this one, solitary moment. If you really want to beat me, then stop daydreaming and go! Get out there and make the Hypnocatrice take a dirt nap. I mean, I think I already did. I think so. Oh wait, that's the wrong person. The streams help me sleep. Old Gen Monster Hunter with a calm voice on top is a really good background sleep for me. Until Kezu shows up. Yeah, until you hear the squealing. The squealing. I'm not a grade 9 fixer. Granny Vegetable. Look at that yellow name. That means I killed God. So I am at least a grade 8. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I gotta go haul some sandbags. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the episode of getting into G rank. Pretty easy so far. I'm sure if I'm gonna be saying this, tooting the same tune at the end of G rank as well. See you guys next time.